the operations call on Mondays. They are super helpful. The team is very proactive in helping all your queries. Within 24 hours, they come back with all the questions apart from the calls as well.
To someone who wants to start in something in e-commerce, there are lots of people who are struggling by going to office. Maybe those people can join this course and start earning. It just requires some kind of basic knowledge to grasp all these things, and obviously there are mentors here in the academy whom we can rely on to do certain changes if something goes wrong beyond our control.
Hey everyone, welcome to another Hall of Fame interview. In this interview, I have two special people. So before I could introduce myself, I would request both of you to introduce yourself because this is the first time that in an online I'm doing with two partner people. So I'm really excited to understand how you started, who are you, what are you doing, and how things are going.
Hello everyone, I am Mohammad Ashnawaz. I live in Madurai and I work in the corporate.
Hello everyone, I am Sadiq Basha. I'm born and brought up in Chennai, and I am also working in a corporate company, like 5 years of experience. So me and Arshnavas are college mates since 9 years. We are together, and we are from college, same class, and we are mechanical engineers basically. And we did our college in Crescent College, and during our college times, we were like not that much up to talking about business and other stuff. We're just doing our regular learning part, and suddenly after a year back, Ashnavat came up with the idea that we need to do something which can change our future, like something which is beyond what we are working now. So we need to start afresh. We need to start something simple. So Ashnavat had some idea about learning e-commerce and FBA things from the New Gen Max, and he was doing regularly. And suddenly, after completing all the courses, he came to me and he told, "Okay, let's do this." And because a single person cannot do all these stuffs, and someone needs to be there for a cooperation and for also the other steps to work on. So for me, it was a very good thing to happen because even I didn't have any idea about any business things, and he explained me everything, and I was good to go because I had trust on him. He was someone who doesn't go into something without any proper knowledge. So I trust on him, and so we decided to start this. And this is the journey from where we started and what is going on right now.
Okay, like from mechanical engineering, why e-commerce? Any correlation here?
Okay, there is no correlation actually. So everybody have that thought, right? We need to start something business, just like two friends discussing about starting a tea shop or starting a Xerox shop. So instead of going up to that down the line, we wanted to do something matured and something professional. So this is something which everybody are doing right now, and this is something there is a big boom in the market in coming years also. Because of COVID, it came to a huge revenue generating thing, and we wanted to start this because there is a little risk in this, but also there is something which we can do it without any technical knowledge also. So we wanted to start something, and this should be some kind of foundation for the future businesses which we may start again also. So that's what, we don't know anything about e-commerce, but we wanted to take something and we wanted to give a shot. That's why we started this.
Got it, got it. That's great. So one straightforward question. So there are a lot of courses, there are a lot of YouTube channels. So I know like both of you are really well matured enough to see a YouTube channel, okay, or to search somewhere and then go it. So what made you to select a mentor, and how did you come up in joining this program?
So right from the start, as Basha said, we were always wanting to do some kind of business. And while exploring, we found e-commerce very interesting. And one day while I was searching through Instagram for any better mentors for e-commerce, that is when I landed up on your ad. And there was a free consultation call with one of your teammates. I'm not sure about the teammate's name, but the call was very informative. I was able to easily understand the whole process of how selling via Amazon works. So that is when I got to know more about your academy, and then I planned that yes, this is the academy which could definitely help me to do what I am thinking to do in long term, and that is when we decided to join this.
Great, great. That's great. So how much you have made as of now in this particular Amazon FBA journey?
Okay, so after launching, we were very surprised that in 15 days we were able to hit 30K. And after that, due to our own priorities, we moved a bit out of focus and we were automating our business. Still, we were able to make 75K in 3 months. As of now, we are fully focusing on the business. Hopefully, we'll be able to make more progress in the coming future.
Okay, got it. So since it's a partnership, so how do you split the works among yourself and how much are you actually spent?
Okay, to be very honest, I think we are spending 8 to 10 hours per week.
Okay.
So Basha is taking care of all the supply chain, and I will be taking care of all the strategy and marketing part. So that is how we split our work together.
Okay. What is one advice that you want to share to a new person who wants to start an e-commerce business? Any advice from you?
Yeah, one advice I would share is that I was a bit weak in Amazon ads. I think definitely Amazon ads is very crucial for you to get sales right from day one. I would suggest that have some base knowledge before kickstarting your ads. So that I would suggest for anyone who's starting new.
Great. So how would you rate our modules and how would you rate our support system and the mentorship opportunity? Any words from both of you?
Okay, I think modules are super easy. Anyone with very base knowledge will be easily able to understand the modules completely and will be able to launch their products in just 3 months. So modules are curated in that way. I would definitely suggest anyone who's planning to kickstart their e-commerce journey to start with NewGen.
Yeah, as Nawaz said, the modules which were developed in the new Gen Max, it's very very super informative and it's very easy to grasp. Anyone who doesn't have any knowledge in the e-commerce related things also can grasp easily, and they can start their own business because we have good mentors here and everyone are like very reachable and they're getting providing the solution very easily without any hiccups.
I think while I joined, there was only one call. I think it was a Wednesday call where we only discussed about a couple
Yes.
of things. The one added advantage that the academy offered is that one is operations call on Mondays and the ads call on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Those two calls are super helpful and those are definitely a add-on. I would definitely recommend at least for those two calls, they should definitely consider joining the course.
Okay, okay. That was something that add-on we planned, and we do not expect that will have a super demand. And believe me, now more than my calls, only on the Saturday call, people are joining for advertisements
True, true.
because
I think we too won't join your call most frequently. I think we join the ads call very frequently.
correct, because those people who want to start are joining my call. Once they started, they're coming directly to the Saturday call for advertisement. I and the PPC Dhanush, right? So we used to discuss and we used to see the stats. I was like, Dhanush, these guys are not even joining my call. He was like,
Mm.
no, I don't know. They are joining my calls regularly. We used to discuss about every student. So there I
Mhm.
clearly noticed like people are way more clear what they need. So that is the point, right? Not all the 6 months they would need only strategy. They need strategy for advertisements. So that was one thing that we recently added. So nice to know that even you guys got benefited from that. One recommendation from you. So because I always want to ask this question to partners. When there are two partners, personally, many people think you can't take decisions on the own. Or when there are two partners, there will be contrary thoughts on most of the things that you do it. So being a new person, obviously you both don't know the business. You are believing a mentor, but you both will come with different ideas. So how do you actually convince both, and how do you take decisions?
It's an interesting question. We actually acknowledge both of our knowledge and we always take the decision basis the data. We won't just take the decision as per saying. We just take decision, calculated decision basically. So we just try to figure out all our thoughts into a sheet. We try to identify what this sheet or what this strategy will reap us in the future. So that is how we plan and we calculate how do we come to a conclusion on whose thought will be better. But yeah, we are very open for both of our thoughts. We acknowledge both of our thoughts and then basis the calculative decisions that we take, we conclude on the decision.
And to add on Nawaz's comments, and another thing is we don't complain ourselves. So if someone's decision is going wrong, we don't put our fingers on them and we say what you did is not wrong, and that's why it's making us to go beyond our capability as of now. Because that may be the one thing which we need. Everybody needs to follow when someone is doing partnership. So we have to learn and we have to grow through it.
Great, great. Because that's a very simple and great advice. And one more thing I really love it. You can't take decisions emotionally always. You have to put it in a sheet, no, which is because anytime that I speak, even with my team person, they have a contrary thoughts. I'll be like, put in a sheet and come to me. When they are typing itself, they'll know it's wrong and they won't even type. Very basic thought process. It is so nice. And you said that in 15 days you made around 30K. So what was your investment on the inventory part especially?
I'm not very sure about the exact amount, but roughly I launched 5 products initially. I think only for the inventory part, I spent around 60K.
Okay.
Because I was flexible with my initial investment. Only for the inventory, I was able to spend 60K.
Okay. So how do you plan, like maybe in the next 1 year, how do you want to take your brand, or how do you want to see both of yourself? At what stage you want to see? What is your plan?
Okay, so as I said in the beginning, our prime focus as of now is to increase the margins.
Okay.
We are struggling a bit on the margins. We are able to achieve good sales, but we are right now focusing on increasing our margins. So in the long term, we are planning to launch our own website. Plus, we are planning to import as well, so that the margin on import is way higher comparing to procuring domestically. So that is one thing which we are planning for the future.
Okay, that's great. So any one last advice that you want to share to people who want to buy our program? Like because of this, you can buy this program. Anything from your side?
Definitely, the mentorship is super good. As I said earlier, the ads call and the operations call on Mondays, they are super helpful. The team is very proactive in helping all your queries. Within 24 hours, they come back with all the questions apart from the calls as well. So which is very helpful. It is not that apart from the 3 days of call, they won't respond to you. Within 24 hours, they come back with your queries, which is super helpful. It doesn't block where you are lagging at that point of moment. They are super helpful. So that is what I would like to add.
Yeah, ma'am. And even I wanted to suggest these courses to someone who wants to start someone in something in e-commerce, because there are lots of people who are struggling to do day-to-day work by going to office. Maybe those people can join this course and start earning independently, because this is super easy and everybody can be learning. It just requires some kind of basic knowledge to grasp all these things. And obviously there are mentors here in the academy whom we can rely on to do certain changes if something goes wrong beyond our control. So it's great to have this course, and it's very helpful for us to start something which I think is something a starting point of stepping stone of our success. And maybe we are looking forward to do more than great things in this.
Great, great. Happy to know that. And thanks a lot for accepting the invite and taking out time from a busy schedule and giving this interview. I believe most of them would have got inspired. And even I took a lesson like partnership is not just about failures. It's all about proper communication, which I always believe I am personally lagging. So thanks a lot for taking out your time.
Yeah,
Cool.
thanks.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much,
much, ma'am. It was a pleasure having you.
If you want to know the pakka process of how you can kickstart your Amazon FBA business from the comfort of the home without leaving your existing job or business, and the exact step-by-step process without any technical skills, I have a free masterclass program. The link is along with this video. Do check out. Watch the program, book a call with us, and we would be really happy to sell you the products on Amazon with the GST. Thank you.